Hi guys, so Brexiteers are ecstatic over the prospect of the UK sitting down and signing a trade deal with Australia and New Zealand. In this video I want to focus on Australia due to the fact that it is a much larger economy compared to its smaller neighbour. But what I have to say in this video also rings true for the Kiwis. Okay, let's look at some of the facts surrounding the EU, Australia and the UK on trade. Okay, so the UK currently has a population of about 66.5 million people. The UK wants to sign a comprehensive trade deal with, for example, Australia that has a population of approximately 25 million people. Remember, the UK is willing to walk away from a comprehensive trade deal with the EU, which has a population of over 445 million people, about 18 times the population of Australia, just to keep Brexiteers on board. UK exports as of 2018 were just under 6 billion Australian dollars, or over £4.5 billion, while exports from Australia to the UK were worth about 15 billion Australian dollars, which is the equivalent of just over £7 billion. Now let's compare this with Australian exports to the EU, which are worth about $56 billion for goods and about $25 billion for services, which is about £30 billion and £13 billion respectively. Now, Brexiteers will try to spin the idea that the UK trade is low due to the fact that the UK was part of the EU. But as the EU and Australia don't actually have a trade deal ironed out, and the UK is attempting to forge one at the moment with them, who do you think will be capable of getting a better deal? The country with 445 million potential customers, or the country with 66 million. It's important to remember that both the UK and the EU are working on their own respective trade deals with Australia. Australia's main market at the moment is China and the other countries in the East. Why? Proximity helps a great deal. This is why the UK will not be able to trade on terms like those of China or South Korea, the first and second largest trading partners Australia currently has. The UK is willing to throw away a trade deal with its closest neighbour, while at the same time attempt to sign a trade deal with a country whose population is 18 times smaller than that of the EU and sits at the other side of the world and has somewhat of a different type of economy. I'm not saying that the UK will not be able to sign a trade deal or even a decent one. I really hope that they do. It just doesn't make sense to throw away one with the biggest trading bloc in the world. But Brexit was never truly about improving the lot for the British people. It was about stripping bare the UK economy and allowing unsavoury individuals to profit from it. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot. Why not become a Patreon and enjoy access to our Discord server where we share news, chat, and have some fun. If you become a patron, you can also make video suggestions on topics that are important to you. Check it out via the link in the description.